So, looks like we'll probably be in a pickle in this chapter. To those who don't know, you'll probably find out quickly why I said that.
Hisame.
Okay, so Hisame, I was pronouncing it Hisame, but oh well. So, here's Hinata, and here's... Wait a minute.
Father.
Oh, wow! He looks different than I expected. Interesting. I expected him to look very similar to Hinata in hairstyle too, but no, he's like... Interesting. And he doesn't look bad with red hair. Like, he really doesn't. Everyone told me he was going to look bad with red hair, but I don't think he does.
What?
So at least they're already having a father-son moment immediately.
No.
Yeah, he is just older.
Leave me alone.
So he's being a bit of an angsty teenager. So I hear it's like Hisame has a very, like, stoic personality to contrast his father's hot-blooded personality.
Come again? Please, stop it.
Yeah, this is a problem with the way time works.
I just...
Again, interstellar shenanigans all over again.
Oh, man.
And he's a royal of Hoshido, too. Of course, he runs into a bunch of enemies.
Oh, dear.
Faceless! Well, makes sense to be seeing them here. Maybe Yako summoned them just then. And you're regretting it immediately? Interesting. Please tell me you're not an NPC. Okay, we're already at the top of the map. This map actually reminds me quite a lot of... Oh boy. See, why couldn't the Faceless in the last chapter have been this strong? This is like making up for that. Like, look, they're all as strong as the boss of that last chapter. Seriously, why couldn't that have... Some of them have movement +1. Yeah, it's just a route chapter, I thought so. And he's an NPC. At least I think we can get... And he's actually completely... Oh, because of the waist. And he's immovable. Interesting. Is there even a... Oh, there is a boss here, and holy crap, that boss has a lot of health. And has inspiration advantage and counter. And yeah, lots of interesting skills in the enemies here. I'll have to keep track of those. But yeah, here's Hisame, the samurai, so... And yes, it says he loves pickles here. That was apparently a very minor detail in the Japanese version. They turned that into a full-blown obsession in the localization. But apparently a lot of people like that because a lot of people consider this guy's character to be very bland and generic originally. It's kind of like Gregor in Awakening. They totally rewrote his personality in the localization, but most people actually like it because Gregor in Japanese was so generic, most people just forgot he even existed. Whereas English Gregor is one of the most popular characters in the game. Wait a minute. Hinata didn't have any skills, did he? Air superiority? Is that really the best skill to be giving him? You know what? I can actually exit this and switch skills around. I totally forgot about that, actually. So, let's go back here. Definitely think... Well, I mean, you know, Hinata's not going to be passing down anything anyway. Where is... You're not the right person. There she is. Okay. I think Darting Blow is a better skill to pass down. So I'm going to go for Darting Blow.
Well,
And now it's time to go back into that paralogue. So yeah, something about Hisame that I was also about to mention is that apparently he was originally designed as Hinata's twin brother rather than son, but they thought there'd be too many samurai in the first generation if that was the case, so they moved him to second gen. It does make sense, I could really see him as Hinata's brother. Speaking of Hinata, he's here, and let's just kind of drop everyone for the moment, and see who we can bring here. Definitely bringing Hinoka, which means you are getting the Bamboo Yumi back. Okay, who else to use? I kind of want to try out some of the people that I only recently promoted. So, Setsuna, possibly Mitama for healing, maybe? Definitely a Boro. That means, might have to use Takumi. Takumi is already pretty powerful as it is. Hana got a stat boost, I may as well bring her, and in that case I might bring Kaldori too. Sword Cat just not going to help against these Faceless though. Maybe I should actually bring Kana. Axe Splitter's not actually going to help either. I wonder if there's a better sword that Kana could use. Oh, and you are dash movement, which means you're immune to rescue staves, so I just have to get to you really damn quickly. Well, it's a good thing your father married a flyer. Oh, speaking of people that I need to bring here, definitely, where are you? Where's Selkie? There she is. I'm gonna need to start using Selkie a lot more from now on. I know that I used Carden in the last chapter, but let's go with Selkie and Mozu, and let's actually have Selkie take the Beast Rune, just so she has marginally more defense. And we can select 3 more. I guess Scarlet technically needs to get some supports up with Kana, but they're already to B. Anybody else I can use here? I guess she needs to level up a bit as a priestess. And I suppose, I don't know, Azuma maybe? Or Sizor is still a little behind. Technically, Tsubaki could help here. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to bring him. And I guess Azura. It's always useful bringing Azura to maps like this, especially when we need to run as fast as we can to get to a child. Speaking of which, like I said, speaking of which, Kamui's stuck there. That's really annoying. Okay, I think we should be good here. I knew it would be past light. I thought so. It just felt like it would be. I guess because the chapter where Hinata joined also played past lights. That makes sense. Now, of course, step 1 is to get to Hisame as fast as I can, and that would involve use of Azura. But first, let's clear out the Faceless. Oh, no. Yeah, Selkie definitely needs some help. Yeah, I'd appreciate if the Faceless were this tough earlier. Yeah. Well, at least Noble Yato does okay. Okay, let's try this. It's actually not enough, though.
You'll be alright. I can help too.
I like the battle version of this song, but in terms of the normal theme here, it's probably one of my least favorite map themes in this game so far. Okay, you're already paired up with Mozu. Well, that is a very good dodge rate. I may as well go with that. And yes, she is now a Ninetales.
My bite is worse than my bite.
There we go. I don't think I've ever seen a Ninetales crit before.
It's all
Yeah, I'm hoping for some good level ups so that aptitude can kick in. I wonder if with Azura's assistance... I can't quite get to Hisame this turn, but it's fine because he's actually completely stationary and none of the Faceless can reach him yet. Hit's resistance is actually not bad. I think for the moment we should all just sort of stick together because there are a lot of Faceless up here and they're actually quite powerful. Though their accuracy is really bad, so as long as we're in the forest, we should actually hopefully be okay. I guess I could try and hope for some crits here, maybe.
At last.
Yeah, I better not get complacent here. These Faceless are actually a threat, unlike the ones in the other chapter. I should have equipped a better weapon on... And that thing hits, really? So I mentioned that I hate the removal of true hit in this game. Because in an earlier game in this series, that would be practically a guaranteed, hit. And let's just clear you out, do exactly enough. Yeah, that you dodge! For some reason.
Phew.
You know, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this game actually used a unique RNG system that's actually weighted towards lower hits hitting and higher hits missing. Like, at this point, I actually wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna do that, I may as well equip the silver. And it only does it a little bit more, but still. Might as well go for dropping your stats with Setsuna's Tea.
Here we go.
Yeah, see, like I said, I just feel like maybe it is weighted towards high hits missing and low hits hitting. Which is really bizarre, but doesn't feel like there's much other way I can actually explain it. 17 and 7 would be 24, and that's not enough. Why is your hit... Oh, Swordbreaker, that's why. Well, that's annoying. So you take virtually nothing in return from the guard Naginata.
I'll do my best.
And I get to see her as a Basara.
You shouldn't have done that.
You know, I had a feeling someone was going to crit in this fight.
It looks like a win.
Yeah, that's as much of looking like a win as you can get. So... Oh yeah, that's a waste tile. Seems like waste just drastically reduces your movement, like, as in, it has, like, a movement cost of, like, infinity or something like that. Doubles weapon mine on counterattacks, though that is avoid -10. If anything, it feels like doubling with this, actually. You know, that's odd. Double might on counterattacks, that's one hit of 12 might, but I don't know, sometimes 2 attacks with a weaker weapon might actually still do enough. Okay, so here's as far as we can go. Thankfully, it's far enough to actually attack one person.
Do your best.
I might have to trade the Bamboo Yumi around between people like Sakura and Mitama. And her, of course. Oh yeah, the Wing Spear is going to lower her evasion because it's a steel weapon. The not Wing Spear, should I say. And you have magic counter, you have just HP plus 5. I guess maybe I'll stay here and equip the silver katana. And then Azura could be in danger, but... I'm not going to go for the bamboo branch now. Do these two have a support? Yes, they do, from the looks of things. Oh, I should have rallied. That would have actually really helped Azura. Okay, finally Hinata's doing it, having a decent damage output. I forgot to check Hisame's personal skill as well. And let's see Master of Arms level 5 skill.
Ooh.
Seal Strength. You know, yeah, really I should have realistically grinded that in the skirmish and passed that down to Hisame. But, I don't know, it just feels like using skirmishes at this point in the game is just unnecessarily cheap. And I'm probably getting influence from my Conquest run, where, you know, we can't even use skirmishes at all. Oh yeah, that's why she's making the disgruntled face, because that does a lot of damage if it does hit her.
No, like this.
No crit, sadly. You know, she's gonna have Astra soon.
I see the enemy.
Okay, that's gonna debuff Hinata quite a bit from that silver katana.
This one's for you.
Or... And was he talking, was the you there his son or his wife? And that's a really long katana. Oh, okay, that's not actually death.
Try my best.
But Azura does barely anything in return. And yeah, of course she gets hit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sakura has a unique outfit based on Mikoto. Okay, good. Hisame doesn't actually do anything. And I can't get to him! Because of the stupid waste tiles. I should have thought of that.
Let's finish this.
Good.
So that's one more turn before I'm able to get him. I'm going to save looking at his personal skill until I actually do. That's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, and more damage with Kamui because of his personal skill. But still not quite enough. Unless... That does even less. Really? That's annoying. Yes, what's this? Kamui actually being good for once? That's surprising. Oh, and there's a ton of waste tiles there. Should probably look at the map to get a better idea of where the wastes are. Yeah, let's just go for that now. Selkie's got a great critical rate on her. And that's 2 in a row. But that's not enough. And at this point, I would really, really like Selkie to get experience. Nice close-up on the shackles there. And first aptitude level up. Come on, good stats.
All right.
Really? That's actually quite bad for an aptitude level up. So let's see what you have. You have elbow room and quick draw. And like, there's this line of non-waste tiles there. Let's just maybe just go there and see if I can get Selkie in on more of this. There's probably going to be reinforcements eventually. And yes, yay 2 range healing.
Ah, that was impressive.
Meanwhile, more enemies up here. They have the exact same amount of experience. Yeah, for now, let's go for that.
Shall we? Don't mind if I do.
That was really impressive.
And that's a rarity for Tsubaki. Yes, I've kind of made insulting him a running gag at this point, but I don't really care because he sucks. Now, like, how much evasion does she have if she goes in that forest? Let's see if this helps at all. And let's rally luck to help even more. Okay, they're going for some dual strikes here.
Let's go.
I love it takes the Faceless forever to break out of the shackles due to Kamui's dragon transformation. Animation not finishing. Double Dragon Team! That's still 30%. That's not actually that good. I knew it! I knew she'd get hit by one of them.
That was close.
At least she gets Vantage now, but she's probably gonna die because, yeah. Yeah, Hana's just not really viable on defense. You really just have to be taking the offense with her.
Were you hurt?
Oh yeah, I guess most of her good dodge rates come from Duelist Blow as well. I keep forgetting about that. Because she's almost certainly gonna die this. Come on, no crit. Really?
I should have trained more.
Oh, wow! See, yeah, it's not worth it, dodge tanking in this game. Dodge tanking in this game just doesn't work, because True Hit is gone. Because I do think this game is... Oh, crap, that's not good. Like, I do think this is one of the more balanced Fire Emblem games, but the one thing... There are 2 things in this game that make me angry. The first is Defense Seal, and the second is just the removal of True Hit. So look at this, look at this. He dodges at 61% and he gets hit. I almost feel like the formula is in fact True Hit, but in reverse. Like, low hits hit more often and high hits miss more often. And you're actually getting good level ups this time. Yeah, rally speed, that's not surprising. I thought that was the skill for you. And I should probably be pairing up at this point. Should also probably be getting Setsuna to run away. Because, yeah, see, I do like how you can move more easily on waste tiles, but I don't like how you can get hit more easily on waste tiles. Guess I can finally recruit him, but first I should... Okay. Oh, that's why you got so much, because you have that. Alternatively, oh wow, even Mozu takes a lot of damage. But not with a Guard Naginata, she doesn't. I'll bear that in mind. I should probably keep using the Dragonstone. I should also probably heal him. Thank goodness for 2 range staves.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, that is just one thing that annoys me about this game. In earlier Fire Emblems, 30% was effectively a guaranteed dodge, and you could rely on that for tanking purposes. But in this one, it's like, no, you get hit twice by 30% just all the freaking time.
Yep.
And now you get Steel Strength. That is actually quite good. And I'm actually not sure what the second Master of Arms skill is. Okay, you're a lot stronger. Especially the Gauntlet. Alright, so Gauntlets are effectively silver weapons, but... for fists. I guess she could try and get this one. So yeah, I would have liked the last chapter if the Faceless were this strong. Don't see why they made them so easy. Also, did she just fall over?
How do I look?
Weird time to be saying that. Okay, she's at least getting some decent stats. I guess maybe I should actually just have her pair up with Kamui. I don't want Kamui to hog all the experience, though. So I really think that one's going to do quite a lot to Kana. But maybe I can... 23 defense. Yes, try and build up the guard gauge a little bit. See, look, 74 misses, but apparently 2 30s in a row is the worst evasion rate ever. Anyway.
Are you hurt? Father.
Well, of course we would.
Hey now. What? No.
It looks like he has this habit of mumbling things.
Oh, well. No.
Yes, especially seeing they're originally supposed to be brothers.
All right, come on. Let's end this quickly.
So, at the moment, his kind of supposed, like, eccentricity in the localization isn't really showing, so odd. Calm. Use okay, then. That's interesting. So, you get skill and resistance +4 if you wait one turn. And as for his stats, they're okay. But I think using an Offspring Seal doesn't count as waiting. So he can go either Swordmaster or Master of Arms. Both of them are, you know, to be... Wow, he'll go straight to a level 6 Swordmaster, and to be honest with you, those stats are actually very bad for a level 6 Swordmaster. Like, Hana had better stats than that. I mean, I know that he has not terrible defense and resistance, and okay strength, but I honestly think Hana's better in that case. And Master of Arms, I just don't see it working with that defense, really. I kind of just want another Swordmaster, maybe, so yeah, I'm going to go for this one. But straight to level 6 with those stats is actually kind of not so good.
All right.
Ah, no pickle-based quote there. That's interesting. And yeah, those stat boosts are not the usual... Oh, and he gets Astra immediately. That's actually cool. They're not the usual Swordmaster promotion bonuses. It's because he's going all the way level 6. But still, those stats aren't very good for a level 6 Swordmaster. I'm actually quite disappointed.
You smell like a ghost.
Well, I think Faceless smelled worse, actually. At least Tsubaki's forged lance is actually hitting kind of hard, but he is also getting hit kind of hard.
It's all me.
He does crit fairly often. That's one good thing I'll say about Tsubaki.
See?
I think Sakura has that "it's all me" quote as well. Okay, let's see.
Not a chance.
Not quite at a dual guard yet.
Enemy sighted.
And yeah, that Forged Lance is doing alright. Especially since, I will give him that Tsubaki's Lance does actually, a pike I think, yeah, actually does help him because it doubles its power if your skill is higher than the enemy's, and since skill is Tsubaki's only good stat, that happens quite often.
Oh no.
I didn't realize you could do that, actually. But that one missed.
Time for your final bout.
I knew you were going to crit there! Oh, no second crit. That would be hilarious. Okay, we've got a Faceless coming up there, and... Right, let's see. Yeah, I could go for the Beast Rune here, actually. I just kind of want Selkie to get as much experience as she can, because she's got aptitude, so she'll probably be one of my endgame characters. As much as I don't really like her personality-wise.
So close.
And she inherited her father's rolling attack.
That was fun.
And now... yeah. Maybe I could get Oboro in on this. Fighting with -10 avoid's not good for a samurai. Neither is that. Let's actually go for this instead. It's funny, Hinoka's actually very good, so why did her son turn out so bad?
This is it for you.
I thought she'd crit. Spinning Kinji attack,
It should be.
as all Faceless should be, dead. For in Kamui's world, it is a crime to lack a face. How many of them left now? Only 16. And, if I choose Wait, he gets a boost, which is pretty awesome, actually. So it does make him a semi-effective Mage Lura, maybe, kinda, sorta. What would happen if she were to take Tsubaki's perfect +1? She does decently, okay then.
Trust me.
Because I think she'll be outclassing him eventually, so I want to use her a little bit more.
Try again.
I'm all sweaty now.
You sounded a lot like Selena there.
Now what?
I mean, yeah, it is the same voice actress, but still. Luck and resistance are kind of what you'd expect from a Pegasus Knight, so I'm fine with that. And maybe these two will be getting a support after
I
this.
must train harder.
And oh yeah, we have this predicament to deal with. Maybe we can get a Boro in on the action. Because she might end up being in my endgame team too. Because, you know, Takumi almost certainly will be in my endgame team because he's amazing and broken. And at least a Boro's a pretty decent tank. See, it's weird, even with the mother that people consider not that great, Ryoma's son ended up really amazing, but Hinoka, who has pretty good stats, ended up with a pretty bad son. Okay, finally Kana gets to continue leveling up. And she will most likely outclass Kamui eventually. I probably shouldn't waste uses of that. Doesn't mean that if Hisame ever gets any rally skills, he can't get his own bonus and rally in the same turn. So maybe not the best character to be giving rally skills to. Just something that I can think of at the top of my head. Again, he has to struggle getting his shackles off for much longer because of the transform animation, which is kind of funny. Okay, I was hoping for at least one Dragon Fang. More like Dragon Headbutt in this case.
I'll back you up.
These two actually look okay as mother and son. People say that they wouldn't, but I think they do personally.
Me too.
Uh-oh. You have Landsbreaker, don't you? That's the only thing to explain that. Let me check. Yes, you do. That was obvious. That was very obvious.
Let's finish this.
See, I like the level scaling on Offspring, and I...
Not ready for this.
You know, if anything, I prefer that, because I don't see Hisame actually being too useful. Look, I mean, his stats are okay, but they're not really that great. And you have Poison Strike, I need to watch out for you. I think he should be able to take one. He does get more skill for waiting, which means extra chances of Astra. It is a great personal, well not great, but I mean an interesting personal skill, I'll give him that. It's just that, I don't know, it just feels kind of like... Okay, how big is that waist? Okay, we can kind of skirt around it if we go this way. It's just that for some reason, Hisame's stats did not end up that good for me. Like, Hana is better, and that's really saying something, considering how often she dies. So I think we can kind of skirt around the waist here. Okay, there is a big area of waist there, though, so no, not going there. And meanwhile, we have the upper area, and I would actually quite like Setsuna to get a... 16 plus 5, I don't think will be enough. Actually, that'll be just not enough. Although, that's probably going to be enough. Okay, the Surefire Yumi, I was about to say it looks cool, but in some ways it also kind of looks like a banana.
I'm bored now.
I know that's a weird thing to say, but it does look kind of like a banana.
Oh, it's dead.
Okay, not... Yeah, it still kind of looks like a banana. I'm going to call it the banana bow from now on. And I'm liking Rally Luck, actually. Oh, you're going for a dual attack. Yeah, it's sometimes...
This is the end.
Okay, no pickle quote. I wonder if it will show up at the end of the chapter. Yeah, so like in this game you gotta keep track of not just the enemies whose range you can get into, but also the enemies who can stop one space away
You're not gonna like this.
from your range. And that's not actually gonna be enough. We'll give Setsuna a little bit more though. And yeah, he has a sweat drop now because he is kind of dying. Not want to go with the massive evasion penalty bow. And there's the 360 no-scope.
Next.
And that's a level up. Which will probably be speed.
Feels good.
Yeah, her stats aren't great except for speed, but she somehow manages to make that work. Probably due to how good bows are in this game. Maybe I could actually go straight for you. Oh yeah, I did give her Duelist Blow for the massive evasion boost on the offense.
Lucky I'm around.
And okay, something weird I want to say about Falcon Knights in this game. It's kind of like I guess it's like a Japanese sort of bow type thing on the armor. But when you look at it like this, I always used to think that the Falcon Knights in this game, the Falco Knight thingy, whatever they're riding, had ram's horns. Did anyone think it looked like that before? Like, it's just, yeah, it looks kind of like a ram horn for some reason. Okay, he's only level 5. So I guess maybe... I'm just going to use the dual katana.
I can protect you.
In some ways, even, like, Hinata's probably better than Hisame at this point.
Back off.
Yeah, from what I've heard, the children no longer always outclass the parents in this game, so I'm kind of glad they are less broken than they were in Awakening, but I do like also that their level scale. Let's see, like, to compare them... Oh, they're kind of similar, but Hinata does have better defense. Okay, we've got more enemies down here, and... Okay, you can't go for a dual strike. So in that case, let's just go for as good of an attack as I can. And then Azura is behind because, yeah. So overall, this isn't a particularly complicated paralogue, and as even though the child starts in the middle of a horde of enemies, he's not that hard to rescue. Probably because of the waste tiles preventing the enemies from really getting to him. And nice, like, glide there, Hinoka. Okay, yeah, you were the one I was supposed to keep track of, Poison Strike.
Take your time.
Well, at least Mitama can heal you again now.
Now what?
Yeah, she's looking like a pretty decent Sky Knight. In fact, her stats are definitely mirroring the person that she totally isn't. In this case, that's actually true, but, Dragon Ward, which was useless because it was going to do no damage anyway. Thank you, Dragon Ward. I thought we'd get reinforcements eventually. Yeah, I thought that was a little bit too good to be true. I am actually going to have to pull back Kaldore. And you're going to be stopped by that waste, so I'm fine with that. And let's just shoot you over here. That means we're gonna get lower reinforcements soon too.
See ya.
And that is enough. No, I don't. Sorry, for some reason I thought it was 37, not 27. Yeah, it's 27. I didn't notice that. That was dumb. Okay, that's not a waste tile. And that's exactly enough. Well, a little over enough.
This could be tough.
And that was a crit.
Here I come.
So she's certainly critting a lot.
What's next?
I'm going to call that the Flying Fox Corkscrew. Okay, that's better! And still nobody has ever got a perfect level up in this game, but that is still better. That's much better. Much better, and I know there's going to be reinforcements from here soon. So I better keep on my guard. In fact, just in anticipation... And Kamui and Azura are going to get to an A, aren't they? Probably, given how fast their support is. Okay, yeah, these people here desperately need healing. Except you're doing nothing, which is good. And yeah, triple threat doesn't counter fist damage, which is annoying. It also only works when Hinata gets lowered down to a half HP or less, which is also annoying. Hinoka's Kinshi, stop sitting on your husband's head, please.
All right.
Yeah, his stats are kind of more like balanced all around. Like Hinata's okay. He's not like really bad as like some people say he is. Question is, can he survive that? I don't know if he can, actually. I'd also appreciate if Aporo started doubling things again.
Stay calm.
Kaltori is doing quite good, though. I say that, and she gets hit.
Try again.
And her cape is all tattered now.
Let's do this.
And this is getting guarded.
Lucky I'm around.
No more messing around.
And unnecessary crit.
I'm all sweaty now.
Yeah, she really sounds like someone when she says that. Okay, no reinforcements this turn. Which means I probably shouldn't have sent Kamui this far backwards, but okay then. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're really talking. Though I do want Oboro to get some experience too. So I might actually go with Mozu here.
Oh, what should we play?
And yeah, I want Oboro to get some experience here, and she has to use the silver. And yeah, falling over.
Looks like a win.
Definitely fits the class's name. I know there's a series called Sengoku Basara, but I'm not entirely sure how that relates to, you know, the actual term Basara at all.
I can always count on you.
Almost there. Okay, if I go there, like, if I go there, the boss is going to try for a dual strike, but if I go there, it shouldn't be too bad. And yeah, more people up here. I would really like to... That's exactly enough. And I'm pretty sure my maths is actually right this time. Yeah, the one thing she has over Takumi is that she does double pretty much consistently, so... Which is definitely a good thing to have on your side. Stupid waste tiles blocking off Mitama. So she... Yeah, I can't even get into the heal range. And another enemy is going to be incoming, so... Let's switch over. Yeah, that's as far as her heal range goes.
I must train harder.
Oh, they're only Sun Festals. And enemy time.
I've got your back.
Yeah, we'll say that Hinoka's very good. And she's probably going to crit one. Yep, I knew it.
Clear the way.
I just had this feeling that she was going to crit. You sometimes just, I don't know, get this weird 6th crit sense. You're just like, oh, this is going to be a crit, and then it happens. I thought so, yeah. There's the reinforcements, on the lower reinforcements I thought of. And you're still stuck. And you can't possibly get healed by her, can you? That's really, really annoying. I may actually have to... send you down here.
Trust me.
I actually think Duelist Blow works quite well on a Pegasus Knight. Because, like, when they're on the offensive, you really don't want them getting hit.
You're not gonna like this.
What is it with everyone critting?
I must train harder.
Well, Kaldori is definitely shining in this one. Wait a minute, that's just a Shackled Fist, that's not a Gauntlet. That's still quite a bit of damage, though, and yeah, that's due to Duelist Blow. Ugh, stop getting stuck. I'm not gonna fall for that one again. And so, more Faceless down here. Yeah, she is not really doing much with that rat spirit at all. I think I'm actually fine having her just sit here and take these two. And she's probably going to crit too, isn't she? What is it with me and calling crits this turn? No double crit though. But yeah, I can't believe I called that first one. Actually, I could finish this. And finish Azura's level.
We can do...
And yeah, Azura I'm pretty sure has amazing growth rates.
Here I go. Yay!
Okay then. There's still 8 of them left. Maybe I could have her try and go for this. Then I think Hinata can take one of them. I mean Hisame. You always need to make sure to end his turn by selecting wait and not just ending the turn outright.
Watch and learn.
This is it for you.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Double family crits.
Thank you.
Our red hair gives us super strength.
We got this.
And that's level up for Oboro. So we're getting quite a few levels out of this one. I'm looking forward to level 5, because apparently the level 5 Basara skill is amazing. Sadly, people kind of spoiled that for me. I wish people wouldn't spoil that, but yeah. I want to be surprised by what skills classes get. That's the point of a blind playthrough. Okay, there's playthings working for the first time. Funny that I've never actually seen that work before. Yeah, I guess I can just go for the regular beast stone here. And I know what support I'm getting at the end of this chapter.
So close.
You know, it's weird the rolling animation is not the crit animation for this class.
What's next?
I think the actual Ninetales crit animation is disappointing by comparison. Okay, yeah, now Aptitude... It's like Aptitude had this quick, like, warm-up period before it started actually working. But now it's actually kicking in, and now, yeah, Selkie's going crazy. And plus, she's going to get crazy amounts of defense as well, which means, yeah, I'm definitely glad that I'm going to be using her. I just realized, like, one of these days I need to give Yarn Aptitude. I've never actually done that before. But, one of these days... I need to do that, and then stuff will just die en masse. Mostly because I don't really like the Donald and Pan pairing so much for the sheer awkwardness of the fact they bond by falling into traps. And not like in the Setsuna way, like in the actual... It's kind of confusing. Anyway, might as well. And good thing there was no Dragon Fang there. Otherwise, skipping that would be kind of not so good. Does he have a Javelin? No, he doesn't. If they go there, 2 of the Faceless are going to try and mob them, but... Or these 2 can fly out, but... kind of want to go there, and then maybe... just got to keep an eye on that boss. Because I don't really need to get any experience for Hisame. He's already definitely caught up as far as levels go. Selkie, on the other hand, needs as much experience as she can get. Sorry, no, just rally. Okay, let's see if this helps. And that pushes her over the edge. No. Well, she got good level ups before. Her stats are still looking pretty decent, actually.
Stay calm.
She's probably one of my better child characters, along with,
That was close.
with Shiro, who I've heard her supports with are quite interesting. And also, of course, Selkie, but yeah, that's kind of to be expected. Mitama might be good eventually, though. Oh, and Kana. Kana will hopefully be good eventually.
I believe in you.
Might want to be using Kana here, because I'm not really using Kana on the other route. Okay, and speaking of Kana, let's just go for a sword this time.
Ready for this?
Still got that flashy animation.
That went well.
And yeah, that's level up. Feels very weird to see her using Kamui's pose, though. But of course, she's way better than he is. Seriously, she must have inherited this. I think Scarlet has a very, very good, yeah, she's beating him in almost every way except magic. I think Scarlet has a very good, like, just strength growth. That's the word I was looking for, strength growth. And I went in the wrong place. Okay then. Guess these two can start saying some more scary stories, which is going to be funny with the Boo Camp DLC, maybe. Okay, finally these two are out. Yeah, technically these two actually need to get the experience here more. Oh, you have Vengeance. Okay, you need to die immediately. And I'll preferably attack you with, my Duelist Blow active. You didn't even activate Vengeance to begin with. Okay, then. Because Vengeance was practically guaranteed in Awakening. I kind of wish they hadn't made a Vengeance a cut-in skill, because you see the cut-ins a lot with Vengeance. Speaking of cut-ins that you see a lot that get annoying, that Xing activation there might get annoying eventually with Hisame.
Try again.
And Kaldori will probably replace Tsubaki once she is level 5.
I'm all sweaty now.
I might still keep using him for, you know, sentimental reasons, but he has not been that good in this. Well, don't think he's that good in general, actually, but 3 Faceless left. Okay, let's try. In fact, you know what? I think now would be about time to lure in the boss. Let's try and do that. We're almost done with this one. Almost done. Oh, you have life and death. But I could get you with a higher... Yeah, it's funny, this is almost feeling like it's more Kaldori's paralog than it is Hisame's.
No more messing around.
Okay, that's good to happen on a life and death enemy.
I could have done better.
Yeah, she seems like she's really stealing the show in this paralog. 4 level ups.
Now what?
And rally speed. Well, I guess she's the same starting class as Hinoka, so in some ways it does kind of make sense. Oh yes, Setsuna needs more experience. Hi there! You have just the generic Faceless quote. Of course you do. You also have a lot of HP.
You're not done yet.
I just realized one of the enemies here has counter. And why is that other Faceless not moving? Okay, you have counter. That's adjacent attacking enemy is also taken back to the foe. However, the tried and true counter to counter, as we all know, is hopefully not getting killed. Let's just try and deal with you first.
Clear the way.
And deal with you we shall! Everybody is getting crits this chapter. Probably to make up for the fact that Hana massively failed. And you have Vantage, okay. Not like it's actually going to help. And now, what I was saying, the tried and true counter to counter would be bows. And that's actually a lot of damage. Probably from Defense Seal, but still. See, this is how broken Defense Seal is. In some ways, Setsuna kind of needs to get this, but in some ways, so does Selkie. And in some ways, so does Kana, but I think Kana's fine for the moment. Setsuna's the only one here who hasn't actually hit level 3 at least, so I'm going to go for her. So, let's finish it with the Banana Bow! And that clears this plane.
I'm happy.
And yeah, makes Setsuna's stats even more lopsided, but she still manages to work even with stats like that. Anyway, it's now over. Hopefully the long grudge will be over as
Thank
well.
you.
And I still think he doesn't look bad with red hair. Oh.
Hey now. I can explain.
That's kind of bad considering how often I've been insulting his battle prowess, but...
Absolutely not.
Well, he could be a hero. Yeah, he did do fairly well. He did get a crit. Yeah, and he trained himself. Sadly he might. His stats aren't looking too good.
No.
But I'm interested to see his supports. Yeah, you kind of were a jerk that way.
Father. Gods.
He's not as interesting as a father, though.
All right.
Yeah, he not the big dumb bear. That's interesting. Reminds me of a line Tormod says in Radiant Dawn. So anyway, that was not a bad chapter, that happening with Hana aside. And lots of crits, but I don't know if I'll really end up using Hisame all that much, because he just seems like he doesn't really have all that good stats for a level 6 Swordmaster. But anyway, I'll see you next time for, I think we'll only be doing one Paralog this time and then going back to the main story, so see you then.